Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today our topic is variation. Variation are of two types. Number one is direct variation and the other is indirect variation. Indirect variation is also called inverse variation. Let's say we have two variables x and y, and in direct variation x and y is directly proportional to each other, but in inverse variation x and y are inversely proportional to each other. Then how can we write symbolically? I'm going to tell you. We are going to write x and proportional symbol. This is our proportional symbol. After that, the other quantity, that is y. And when we do that, we replace this symbol with a constant equal to some constant. Here in IGCSE we take k. We can also take p, q, r, s other than x and y variables included in the questions. Okay, so I'm going to write instead of this symbol equal to k and y remains the same. And in inverse relation, I'm going to write x, proportional symbol remains the same. But how can we write inversely proportional? I have to divide 1 by the other quantity, which is y. So this is our statement, x is inversely proportional to y. We can convert it into mathematical form like this. After that, proportional symbol can be replaced by a constant number and the rest is same, 1 over y. In short, we can write k over y. That's it. But before starting the question, let me tell you the process or criteria, how to solve the questions. Number one, we should read the statement. Read the statement very carefully. Then you will know how many quantities are related. Either they are relating to direct or indirect question. So read the statement very carefully and convert the statement into mathematical form. Convert it into mathematical form. So this is our first point. The second one is find the value of k or the constant that is involved. Find the value of k. In third step, we will deal the rest of the statement. Okay, let's get started. This is our first question. H is directly proportional to the square root of p. H is equal to this, p is equal to this. Find h when p is equal to 2.89. The question appeared in 2017. And first of all, we have two quantities, h and p. And we have to read the statement till here. H is directly proportional to the square root of p. Now I'm going to convert this statement in mathematical form. That is h, the proportional symbol. Proportional symbol is same in inverse and indirect relation. Okay, so h is directly proportional to the square root of p. Square root of p. And you know we have to convert this symbol into some constant. And here we are going to take k as a constant. The rest is same. After that, name this equation as 1. And we need to calculate the value of k by given information. After this statement, we have h is equal to 5.4. And I'm going to write it here. 5.4 is equal k square root. The value of p is 1.44. Square root of 1.44 multiplying with k, when it moves, it will divide like this. 5.4 over square root of 1.44 is equal to k, and just flip it, k is equal to, and I'm going to use the calculator. You can also use the calculator and you have to use it. The answer is 9/2 and in decimal form it is 4.5. Now put in 1. Our equation will become h is equal to 4.5 square root of p. The rest of the statement is this: find h when p is equal to 2.89. Now we are going to find the value of h by putting the value of p, that is 2.89. Again, use the calculator and find out the values. So this is 7.65. This is our answer. The final answer. The next question appeared in 2017 again, and the question paper was 2, variant was also 2. It says y is inversely proportional to square root of 1 plus x. So we have just read this statement and we are going to convert this statement into mathematical form. Y is inversely proportional. The proportional symbol is same, but when it is inversely, we have to write 1 over the next quantity, that is square root of that is square root of 1 plus x, like this. And the next step is replace this symbol with some constant. The rest is same, 1 plus x. Again, we are going to name it, that is 1, and we have to find the value of k by the given information. When x is equal to 8, y is equal to 2. The value of y is 2. K over square root 1 plus the value of x is 8. Now simplify it. 2 is equal k over square root of 9, and the square root of 9 is equal to 2 or 3. Yes, it is 3. Now after that, k is equal to 2 into 3. Do you see 3 is multiplying or dividing here? What is it? Yes, dividing, and when it moves, it will multiply by 2. So k is equal to 2 into 3. Our answer is 6. This is the value of k. Now we are going to put the value of k in equation 1. Put in 1. Y is equal 6 into 1 over square root of 1 plus x. Now the rest of the statement is find y when x is equal to 15. So we need to calculate the value of y when the value of x is 15. In square root 1 plus 15, y is equal 6 over square root of 16, and square root of 16 is equal to what? Yes, it is 4. We can cancel these two by a number 2 3 times, 2 2 times. This is our final answer. Y is equal to 3 over 2. You can also write it in decimal form. 3 divided by 2 is equal to what in decimal form? 1.5. So y is equal to 1.5 is also the answer. It's up to you. Both are correct. The third question is also appeared in 2017. The question paper was 2, but the variant was 3. Question says y is inversely proportional to x square. Again, this is the inverse proportional question. Inversely proportional is also known as indirectly proportional. Okay, y is inversely proportional to x square, and I'm gonna write this statement in mathematical form. Y proportional symbol inversely mean 1 over the other quantity, that is x square. And you know the rest of the solution, that is y is equal to k over x square. We have to convert this symbol into some constant. This is our equation number 1. We need to find the value of k by putting the value of x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 8. The value of y is 8. K remains the same. The value of x is 2 and square 8 is equal k over 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. So 8 multiplied by 4 is equal to k. We can write it down as k is equal to 32. Now put in 1. Our equation will become y is equal 32 over x square. Now the rest of the statement is find y in terms of x. We have already found that y is equal to 32 over x square. So y in terms of x. This is our answer, y in terms of x. The next question in this row is y is directly proportional to x minus 1, and this question appeared in 2018. So let's get started. So let's solve it. First, convert this statement into mathematical form. Y is directly proportional, Y proportional symbol, x minus 1, not 1 over x minus 1 whole square, because this is the question of direct variation. Y is equal to k x minus 1 whole square, equation number 1. We need to find the value of k as we have done in the previous questions. So the value of y is 4. This is the value of y and this is the value of x. Do not put this value of x is equal to 7. This is the further part of the question. So in the first part, the value of y is 4 and the value of x is 5. So 5 minus 1 whole square, simplify, 4 is equal k, 5 minus 1, 4, and 4 square is equal to what? Tell me what? Yes, it is 16. So the value of k is equal to 4 over 16. We can cancel them. 4 one time, 4 how many times 16? 4 times. So this is the value of k. Now we are going to put the value of k in equation 1. Put k is equal to 1 over 4 in equation 1. Y is equal 1 over 4. The rest is same, x minus 1 whole square. The further statement is find y when x is equal to 7. So y is equal 1 over 4. We just need to put the value of x, that is 7, and 7 minus 1, 6. 6 square is equal to what? 36. 7 minus 1, 6. 6 square is equal to 36. We can cancel 4 one time. 4 how many times? 9 times. The answer is y is equal to 9. This is our answer. The next question is a ball falls. This question appeared in 2018. Question paper was 2 and the variant was 2. A ball falls d meters in t seconds. In this statement, what are our quantities? First quantity is d and the second quantity is t. That is the time in seconds. D is directly proportional to the square of t. So this is our main statement and we are going to convert this statement into mathematical form. D is directly proportional. So again, the proportional symbol is same. But in this case, we are not going to write 1 over because this is the case of direct variation, to the square of t. To the square of t. D is equal k t square. Our first equation. The ball falls 44.1 meter in 3 seconds. This is our t and this is the value of d, the distance. Now we are going to put the value of d and t in 1 in order to get the value of k. The value of t is 44.1 is equal k into 3 square. 44.1 divided by 9. Why? Because 3 square is equal to 9. 9 is multiplying by k. When it moves, it will divide. So value of k is equal to 44.1 over 9 and I'm going to solve it. It is 4.9. So k is equal 4.9. Put in 1. The equation becomes d is equal 4.9 t square. In our first part, we have to find a formula for d in terms of t and we have just concluded it. In B part, calculate the distance the ball falls in 2 seconds. We need to calculate the value of t when t is equal to seconds. Distance, that is d. So d is equal to 4.9. The value of t is 2 square. 4.9 into 4. So 4.9 into 4, 19.6. If you're not allowed to use the calculator, then you know how to solve or multiply 4.9 into 4. You already know it. This is our final answer. D is equal 19.6. Moving towards our next question. The question appeared in 2018. The question is, y is directly proportional to x minus 1 whole square. Convert this statement into mathematical form. Yes, of course, y proportional symbol, x minus 1 whole square. Replace this symbol with a constant and x minus 1 whole square. This is our equation 1. Again, we need to calculate the value of k, and we are going to put the value of x and y in order to get the value of k. The value of y is 24, k remains the same, x is 3, minus 1 whole square. 24 is equal k, 3 minus 1, 2, 2 square is equal to 4. So 4 is multiplying by k. When it moves, it will divide. So 24 over 4 is equal to k. 4 how many times? 24. 4 one time, 6 times. Put in 1. 1 will become y is equal 6, x minus 1 whole square. The next statement is find y when x is equal to 6. So 6 minus 1 whole square. 6 minus 1, that is 5. 5 square is equal to what? 25. 25 into 6, 150. So the value of y is 150. That's for the day. Please subscribe my channel and share it. Like and comment the video. Allah Hafiz.